Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you my makeup collection. I have a relatively small collection, but I love every single product in here and I use them all the time. Just FYI, I don't know where any of these containers are from because most things were given to me or I stole from my mom's kitchen. Sorry, not sorry. Anyway, this is the reason why this video is not called my makeup collection in storage because I really don't know where things are from. But anyway, now here's a quick overview of my vanity and my super comfy seat. When I'm doing my makeup, I like to have a cozy space to be able to create. As you can see, soon I'll have to find another storage system because my collection is growing quite fast and I'm running out of space. Here's where I keep my eyeshadow brushes. I have some favorites like the Sigma 3D HD Precision, which I use to apply my primer, my two incredible blending brushes that I always use on my tutorials, the MAC 217 and the Sigma E25. Another favorite is the Sigma E30, which is great for cut creases and the lower lash line. Moving on to face brushes, I highly recommend the F37 from Sigma. This is the best highlighter brush ever. It is incredibly soft. For contour, the Real Techniques Core Collection comes with this brush, which has the perfect size and blends beautifully. For foundation, if I'm not using a beauty sponge, I'm using the Sigma 3D HD Kabuki. It gives a gorgeous finish to my skin and it gets in all of those small areas like, around your nose. This is my little concealer and correctors jar. My favorite is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer followed by the MAC Pro Longwear and the MAC Studio Finish, which I use for pimples and blemishes unlike the other two that I use to conceal my dark circles. This heart-shaped acrylic organizer has several partitions, and I organize these products by category, such as lip liners. I have Whirl, Plum, and Nymoth from MAC, and this is from Sigma. It's called Initial. I have two tiny ones from Sephora, but they are horrible to sharpen, like almost impossible. Next are my colorful eyeliners. I have a bunch of different shades, but the best one is this copper one from Sephora. The formula is so creamy and pigmented. These are my black liners. They are all from the drugstore, but my go-to is the Avon Black Flash. It has a gel formula, therefore it's very easy to apply and the color payoff is amazing. I also have a few tiny brushes that I use for my winged liner and to apply concealer under my eyebrows. These are two lip pencils from NARS. The red is Cruella and the pink is called Ricugen. Please don't kill me if I'm pronouncing that name wrong. I swear I'm trying. For brows, I have this tinted gel from MAC. I love this because it keeps my messy eyebrows in place and it's waterproof. In the back, I have a lot of eyeshadow bases which I rarely use, but they're there in case I need them. Moving on to some of my palettes, here are the ones that fit in this thing. This is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. I'm obsessed with this product. These powders are perfection, 100% worth the money. I have the Urban Decay Naked 2 and of course #1 as well, which happens to be my favorite. I also have a Benefit kit, which is super cute. Their packaging is always on point. My most used palette is the Sleek Ultra Matte V2 Darks and last but not least, the Urban Decay Dangerous. To decorate, I added two dead plants into these white frames. It opens in the middle so you can place things inside. So it's not really a frame, but it looks like one, Now this is the part I like the most. These are my lipsticks. I have one from Smashbox called Pink Petal, a Dior in the shade 999, which is the perfect red in case you love some red lipsticks. Two MAC liquid lipsticks, the nude is Lady Be Good and the red is Dance With Me. This applicator is beyond incredible. It gives so much precision. I mean, just look at this. I also keep my only high-end nail polish because it looks really good with everything else. And all of my MAC lipsticks. If you want to see some lip swatches, I have an entire dedicated video to that. I will link it down below. I have this lip palette from Sleek Makeup named Havana. Or Havana, I don't know. It's kind of inconvenient to use because you need a brush, but I really love these colors and the formula. This area is a little unorganized, but let's start with this box, where I keep my translucent powders, gel liners, eyeshadow bases, cream eyeshadows, loose shimmers, pigments, and the list goes on. Next, I have mascaras. This Maybelline Great Lash I use for my eyebrows, and as you can see, it's really well loved. The Colossal is the best drugstore mascara. This one is so old and it's still pretty good. One by One, also from Maybelline. There's not one, but two benefit they're real. This mascara is my soulmate. I just can't live without it. This Stila one came with a palette that I'm gonna show you guys later. And to be honest, I don't know how I feel about it. Here are my lip glosses, some liquid lipsticks, and other random products. A lot of you know how much I adore this Sleek Makeup lipstick in the shade Birthday Suit. It is my ideal mauvey lip. I also own a Benefit gloss, this old Maybelline liquid lipstick, and a Revlon lip crayon. So in this box, I keep all of my small camera accessories like lens cap, SD cards, and all that kind of boring stuff. But under it, I have all of my samples, which I need to start using really soon because I don't want them to expire. Is it just me, but I never use my samples? Like, I store them, I keep them, I care for them, but I never get around using them. Anyway, let's move on to the drawer. Here are my bronzers and face powders that currently don't match my skin tone. There is MAC, Mary Kay, Maybelline, and Avon. I only have two shimmery bronzers. The Revlon Peach Glow is by far my favorite. For highlighters, I have two from MAC. This is Oh Darling. Unfortunately, it was limited edition. And Soft and Gentle, which is pretty popular and a lot of people have it. My most used is the Balm Mary Luminizer. It is super pigmented and it gives a glow that you can see from outer space. There are two single eyeshadows that I use as highlighter and my only liquid highlighter from Sigma. This is called Afterglow. Now for blushes, I have two from Sigma. This is Ninfea, which happens to be my go-to, and Cor de Rosa, which is a new addition to my collection. This sleek blush in Antique is absolutely beautiful on the skin, and this Maybelline Mousse blush in pink frosting gives a natural looking flush. In the back, I also have two Avon blushes. This is where I put my foundations, primers, and BB creams. At the moment, I only use the MAC Match Master due to its matte finish. For primer, I like the Nivea Aftershave Balm in Sensitive and this Baby Benefit Professional. This one is great if you have larger pores. I have them and I struggle with them, so I highly recommend this product. There are two BB creams and a foundation from Maybelline that I used to be obsessed with, but since I discovered that MAC foundation, I just can't go back, I guess, maybe in the future, who knows. In the back, I keep a Benefit brush, which is awesome for contour, and an old beauty sponge, an eyelash curler, and more random things. Here are the rest of my palettes. I have the Warm Neutrals and the Smoke Screen from Sigma. Their formula is incredible, I can't even begin to explain. They're very soft, blend well, and I love these neutral shades. This Stila palette was so cheap when I got at Sephora, I couldn't even believe it. And it is so amazing, so I'm very glad I found it. Here is my lovely Urban Decay Vice 3. If you guys remember, I used to only use this palette on my tutorials because it's that good. But, I've stopped it. It was limited edition and you can't get it, so it's kind of pointless for me to use it. I keep some quads and trios here, but I mostly use this Kat Von D Star-Crossed one. These shadows have the best color payoff and they are so unique. I got this from Mary Kay so long ago and I only used that second warm matte shade. Okay, we are almost done. I have a Sephora sharpener that I bought for my Sephora lip liners because I couldn't sharpen them. And guess what? It's still not possible to sharpen them. I give up. I don't know what to do about it. I have some beauty sponges, Urban Decay primers, tape and scissors for my winged liner, eyelashes, a cleaning mat, and that's about it. I really hope you enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to like and share this video. Make sure to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. Also, let me know what you want to see next in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!